guys. Hey, I'm actually doing this on my MacBook Pro, so I know that the quality is absolutely horrific, but I still wanted to come on here and do a video, and I look crazy as well. But I don't feel crazy. Anyway, so I'm doing it on here. You just have to deal with it because, like, I have no storage on my phone, so I feel like this would be a better way for me to do it. I wanted to come on here, and the last video I did, I believe I talked about possibly getting my breast implants out. And I wanted to tell you, hold on real quick. Sorry about that. Got my tea here. So January 2nd, I had decided I needed to get my breast implants out. And the main reason why, well, it was just a process, let me tell you, because I mean, I was so nervous. First of all, I'm so nervous about surgery. Second of all, I didn't know if it would help. Third of all, you know, I got rid of my little boobies, so it made me a little bit scared, right? Like, wouldn't anybody be scared? I wonder if it was like this way, if it would look better. But that looks pretty, I guess. Basically, I decided they have to come out. Because after I had decided, okay, I need my breast implants to come out, and I had kind of thrown it out there, I went on to the Nicole's Breast Implant Illness Facebook group. I don't do Facebook, but I went on there for that. And once I started reading the stories, you guys, it was like night and day. Hold on. I'm sorry if you hear things. It is what it is. Anyway, so basically what I did, okay, we're just going to have to deal with it. Basically, what I did was went on their website and realized how many women were suffering from the exact same thing that I was suffering from. And that made me realize, fuck, like, this could be a thing. So after that had happened, it's almost like having a piece of glass in you and you can't get it out. They had to come out at that point, because if by any chance that they were making me sick, they had to come out. I didn't know if it would help, you know what I mean? But I knew that if I would keep them in, then I would never know if it would help. Do you know what I'm saying, kind of? So I had went through the explant doctors, and I had looked into the people the doctors that were just on the list, and I had decided that I had called a few of them and everything, but they weren't in my area. Then I found a doctor. Her name is Dr. Clark, and she's in my area, and I decided that I would go through her because she wasn't on the explant list, but she was very sympathetic, and she also had done other people's explants full capsulectomy, because when you get your breast implants removed, you want to do a full capsulectomy, which means basically whether you have saline or silicone, there are some, okay, from my understanding is no matter what, you want to get all the capsule out. But if you have silicone, you want to do an en-bloc procedure, which means the doctor gets it all out in one piece. So the scar tissue that forms is called the capsule around your breast. It happens to everybody. Some people's are thick, some people's are not as thick. But if you have silicone, you want to get that out in fullness. But if you have saline, then it's okay as long as you get them all taken out. As long as you get all of the, can't think right now, as long as you get all of the capsule taken out. So I felt pretty confident. And there's also other things that encouraged me to go to her. A lot of intuition type things that encouraged me. So I decided, you know, I wanted to do that. Anyway, so basically, I decided that I was going to go with her. And one of these days I'll go into the more specifics, because there were a lot of like intuitional things that kind of brought me to her. So I had the surgery January 2nd, which I think I had like a month and a half to kind of get used to that idea. You guys, I literally thought I was going to die. I thought, okay, I'm having the surgery. I'm not going to wake up. I'm going to die. And I know that's horrible to say, but that's where my headspace was, and I was freaked out. My anxiety was so bad. I felt paralyzed. I couldn't do shit. Was not functioning. I was a horrible mess of a person. But the cool thing is that I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna walk every day and really try to like exercise and take care of myself until then, right? And I also had to get off the kratom just for safety reasons. I decided that would be the best thing for me to do. Anyway, so one of these days I'll probably go into more detail about everything. I just kind of wanted to come on here and make like a quick video just to kind of update everybody like what's been going on and stuff. If you're on Instagram, I do a lot of updates on there. So I had the surgery and I made it, guys. I'm here. I'm alive. Of course, I didn't really notice anything right away because with me and my mindset, I flare. I have flares. So for me, it's like the more that those flares, the more the symptoms stay away is when I would notice it. Do you kind of see what I'm saying? So first of all, surgery. I'm tiny. Tiny little boobies again. Let me see. You know, like tiny little boobies. I did have, at the same time, a mastopexy, which is where they kind of move your nipples up, and then so you have a scar right here, and you have a scar under here. I don't necessarily love the scars, you guys. It kind of bothers me, but I knew with the shape of my breast and the shape that they were in, then I would be disappointed if I didn't do it. So I did it, because it's already hard enough losing your beauties. You know what I mean? Even though I didn't really like mine in the way they looked. Anyway, I never once regretted it. I woke up feeling, first of all, I could breathe. That's the one thing I noticed. I could breathe. Like, I could actually breathe. And I don't know why my husband just decided, oh, let me just do it, like, right outside the window. Like, he was way over on the other side of the property. Okay, I'm sorry if it's annoying. I don't really know what to tell you guys. It is what it is. Anyway, so that's the one thing I did notice, is that I could breathe. The second thing that I noticed is I didn't have random symptoms every single day, all day long. I mean, you guys, I literally had like hundreds of random symptoms that plagued me every single day and every single night. And I don't have that. I still have pelvic pain. I had pelvic pain before, so I expect that to be there. I still have insomnia because that was also there before. But once I moved back in the bedroom, I now have not left the bedroom. So usually I get up between 6 to 30 times a night. I would say 6 to 30. I think I'm underestimating, to be honest with you. I would always end up on the couch, and then I would stay up because I just couldn't sleep. And it's not my mind racing, except for before surgery. I just can't sleep. If I'm not drowsy enough, I can't go back to sleep. So anyway, let's see what time it is right now. It is 6 o'clock at night, and I'm still up. Oh, hell no. That would never be like that before. I'd already be in bed. Already. So another thing that I've noticed is there have been a few days where I have been down and out, tired as hell, can't do anything, getting up to the bathroom is a chore, just doing the regular things are just so hard. And I document it on my Instagram, and it just scares me because it's like, oh great, how long is this going to take? You know what I mean? How long am I going to be feeling this way? Which is so scary to me because I don't know what the next day is going to be like. Well, that was a yesterday that happened. This morning, woke up, and mind you, I've been nonstop doing things. I used to be able to do maybe one thing a day, plus like pick up the kids and do dishes. I'm sorry, not do dishes, I'm sorry. Do dinner. Other than that, like I didn't get to shower every single day. I didn't work out every day. I didn't clean every day. I did the basic bare minimum of things. And that would even throw me like to where I couldn't do things for days. So today I woke up and it's like nothing ever happened. It took me one day to recuperate. One day. Uno day. I am like so amazed by it. And I haven't even started the detox program. Like I haven't even started the detox. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. Sorry if it's confusing. I've never done it on my laptop. but I do take a lot of supplements, which is another video I'll go into as well, because I know I'm kind of all over the place rambling. I know there was a lot of distractions, but I did want to let you guys know that I had a breast implant removal. I have been feeling so much better. Like, it is insane how much I feel like myself again. I feel like I have my life back again, and it's amazing to me. And I'm only 2.5 months out. You guys, like, I don't want to get my hopes up, you know, but at the same time, like, there hasn't been a 2.5 month stretch of me feeling like this and still being able to do like all the things that I've been doing all in one day. There just hasn't been that. So the fact that there is makes me feel just, I totally didn't talk about the insomnia thing, huh? I think what I was going to say to you, sorry I got a little sidetracked, was that I don't get out of bed at night. Well, I get out of bed, but I don't end up on the couch. I haven't ended up on the couch one time. It has been like 5 or 6 years that I've always ended up on the couch. And, anyway, so, I do sleep with my head propped, my legs propped a little bit, and I put pillows on the side of me as well. And I sleep on my back now, which is really good because these neck wrinkles are just getting worse and worse. They're not going away. So anyway, as you can see, my hair, if you can see this, is growing back. It's very thin, unfortunately. Look at that. Like, but it is growing back, which is good. It's not falling out as much. Okay, so on Instagram I had said like that I would love to do like a live stream or something like that. It's one thing, like nobody wanted to. I really want to talk about something else that I did, because I think it's important. I really like to be transparent, and I just want to talk about my journey and stuff like that, more about breast implant illness, because I am pretty much 100% positive that I had breast implant illness, and my future doesn't seem grim anymore. Like, I feel like I actually have a future now. Before, I remember talking to you guys and just being so defeated, like thinking, what is my life going to be like in 10 years? Will I even be here? And if I am here, or if I'm not here, did I even get to live at the fullest because I've been so sick? So I would like to talk more about this. So what I think it would be great if you guys wanted me to do another video, so it would be more like a dedicated video as far as like what you want to hear from me, like a Q&A. Please leave your comments down below. If there isn't comments, I'm not going to, or if there isn't questions, I'm not going to do it because obviously I can't do it. Yeah, and also I think it'd be fun to do the assumptions thing, like maybe do an assumptions thing. But right now, can you just leave me questions down below that you want to know about the surgery, you want to know about the way they look, the healing process, you want to know about the supplements I'm taking, like you want to know about like the emotional part of it, or like more about breast implant illness. Please leave your questions down below so I can do a video that's a little bit more in depth, because I have so much to talk about. Just the way they look, like I have a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, and the doctor, if you want to hear more about my doctor, and like, there's so many things, you know, that I can think of that I just don't want to go into because it's going to take me, I'm still kind of scatterbrained. That hasn't changed much. But here, let me just show you. Hold on. Can you even see? There. So here is my breasts. I mean, I know that they're not like huge, you guys, but you might have saw something there. Sorry. Maybe I can show you the scars one of these days, but I am so happy with them. I love them. So happy I did it. Sorry, this was so like everywhere. I hope you guys at least appreciated that I did that I uploaded a video for you guys. And if you guys want to know more, please leave comments down below. Even if they don't even pertain to the surgery and you want to know, comments. Please leave me comments. please leave me comments, because I would love to do like a more dedicated, more like not so scatter-minded video for you guys. Also, follow me on Instagram if you want to follow my journey, because I post a lot on Instagram stories. So if you want to talk about like, yeah, the different types of breast implants, like, because like all breast implants are dangerous. It's not just silicone. So if you want to hear more about that, if you're like curious about it. And also, I need you guys to know, I'm just going to put a disclaimer in here. I don't think there's anything wrong if you want to get breast implants. I think that any woman should do whatever they want if it makes them feel better about themselves, and if they are okay with it, and their family or their husband's okay with it. I don't think there is anything wrong with it. I just think it's so important to know the dangers of it. That way, if you start having like these weird random symptoms that make no sense, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm just getting older, or oh, blah, 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 you know that most likely it is your breast implants. And I also think doctors should educate, other than just getting like a capsular contraction or whatever, that, you know, the deformity, like it goes deeper than that. So I think it's important for doctors to also educate, you know what I mean? So that is why I'm doing it. Look at my you guys like my Stranger Things? You guys like my Stranger Things pants? Because I like them a lot. Anyway, I'm going to try to edit this video since there were so many disruptions. Again, the quality is like poor as shit. I mean, when I'm looking at it, it's grainy as hell, and there's like we have a gardener out front. We don't have a gardener. We do it all ourselves. Oh, also, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. Would you like to see a house tour? Would you like to kind of me walk you guys through the demo of our basement, what we're doing to our basement, our workout room? Because right now it's like bare boned. If you want me to do house type stuff, just leave it down below, you guys, because I don't know. I don't know what you want. Hopefully I gave you some kind of information, like what's been going on. And hopefully next time I can do it a little bit more in order and not so scatterbrained. That would be good. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys.